Have you ever woken up at 3 or 4 in the morning with tension in your chest or thoughts that simply will not stop? And the next day you notice bloating, cravings for sugar, and a feeling of heaviness around your waist? You may not have connected these things before, but sleep and cortisol are directly connected, and that connection influences the way your body stores or releases fat. Many women believe that their waist responds only to food, but the body also responds to sleep, because sleep is one of the most powerful regulators of our hormones. One of those hormones is cortisol. Cortisol follows a natural rhythm. In the morning, cortisol should rise. This helps wake the body up. It signals energy, alertness, and readiness for the day. But in the evening, cortisol should gradually begin to fall. This allows the brain to move into a state of rest. Breathing slows down. The nervous system begins to settle. The body prepares for deep sleep, but when we live under chronic stress, this natural rhythm becomes disrupted. Cortisol can remain elevated late into the evening. Sleep becomes lighter, more fragmented, and the body may wake during the night. Often around 3 or 4 in the morning, the body remains alert. Instead of recovering, it continues to monitor the environment, and this means it may not reach the deepest phase of sleep. Yet it is precisely during deep sleep that some of the most important metabolic processes take place. During this phase, the hormones that regulate hunger begin to balance. Insulin sensitivity improves. Cells begin their repair and restoration processes, and the body becomes more efficient at releasing stored energy. When this phase is missing, the body stays in a protective mode. The nervous system remains activated. The body does not receive the signal that it is safe to release, and in this state, fat storage often increases around the abdomen. This is not random. The abdominal area is particularly sensitive to cortisol. When cortisol stays elevated, the body tends to store energy in that region, not because the body is working against you, but because it is trying to protect you. If this helps you understand your body a little better, stay with me for a moment longer, because there are a few very simple practices that can help the nervous system restore its natural rhythm. Start with one small habit. Try to create a relatively consistent bedtime. The body loves rhythm. When you go to sleep at a similar time each night, the brain begins to prepare for sleep in advance. The next important step is light. Reduce bright screens about 1 hour before bedtime. Light from phones and computers signals to the brain that it is still daytime. When the light becomes softer, the brain begins producing melatonin, the hormone of sleep. Another very simple practice is breathing. Inhale slowly through the nose, then exhale a little longer than the inhale. That longer exhale activates the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the part of the nervous system responsible for recovery and restoration. It allows the heart rate to slow down, the muscles to relax, and the mind to move toward rest. It can also help to avoid very intense workouts late in the evening. The body needs signals that the day is coming to an end. Gentle movement, stretching, or calm yoga can be much more supportive before sleep. All of these small signals help the nervous system gradually reset. Stable sleep is not a luxury. It is one of the most powerful regulators of hormonal balance. When the night is restored, many other systems in the body begin to rebalance as well. Your waist does not respond only to food, it also responds to your sleep. When your nightly rhythm improves, your metabolism begins to recover. And often, this is when the body slowly starts releasing what it no longer needs. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to continue exploring the connection between sleep, the nervous system, and the natural path toward balance. And share this video with a woman who wakes during the night and wonders why her body is not changing. Sometimes the first step toward a lighter body begins with a calmer night.